Palm Beach, and my name is Nadia Neutron, and today I'm going to walk you through making your very own animal tracks. Now, to get started, you're going to need a couple things that are not included in the animal track kit. That includes some paper towels, you're going to need some water, and you're also going to need some scissors. Be sure that you're careful with the scissors when we're cutting, and that you have permission from an adult to get started before you start making. So this is a little bit of a messy project, so you want to make sure that you put it over a paper towel. Now, I'm sure you're asking, Nadia Neutron, what is animal tracks? Well, animal tracks are the footprints left behind by animals. But guess what? Not all animals have feet. So, did you know that snakes leave winding tracks? Yeah. Now, we can leave animal tracks because we are animals too. Next time you're at the beach, look behind you. You'll see your footprints. Or if you walk through a puddle and you have shoes on, your shoes will leave tracks too. Now, as we open this up, make sure that you keep this piece of paper because it also has the directions in case you have any other questions. Inside, you're going to find your bag of plaster of Paris. You're going to find your red cup, and you're going to find your 3 trays that we're going to use to make our molds of animal tracks. Now, to get started, the very first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to cut along the dotted lines right here so that you can open up your bag and put in your water. And you can always make a little pile for your garbage. And then you're going to just open that right up just like that. Now we're going to pour some water. I have a little extra cup here to catch any of my extra water. We're going to use 4 of these to fill up our bag. So go ahead and pour carefully into your red thing, your red measuring cup. It's not a thing, it's a measuring cup. And you're going to pour number 2. You want to be careful. You notice I have my extra catch cup here. That's going to make it easier for me to not make a huge mess. And this is our last one, 4. Okay, now here comes the fun part. Now what we're going to do is we're going to close this bag back up, and we're going to very gently get the water into all the plaster of Paris. Now, I don't recommend shaking it. What I recommend is kneading it, or like I'm doing to mix it up. Make sure you get into the corners. You don't want any big lumps in it. It should be about the consistency of pancake mix. Yummy pancakes. Now, animal tracks are really cool, and you can probably find some animal tracks right around your neighborhood. You might have dogs or cats that call your neighborhood home, squirrels, raccoons, even turtles or frogs. And in my neighborhood, we have bunnies, so maybe you have them too. Now, as we're mixing this up, you want to make sure that you get it all nice and mixed up. And we can't leave it in the bag for a very long time because it does start to harden. So you want to make sure that as you're mixing it, you have it mixed up and you have your molds ready. Now you'll notice that I put my molds on a paper towel. That's in case I spill any. I don't want to make any messes. So what I like to do is I like to get kind of the plaster of Paris out of the corner I'm going to cut. And then very carefully, like I'm icing a cake, I'm going to add my plaster of Paris to my trays. All right. Okay. You want to squeeze all of that plaster of Paris out. Now, if it's lumpy like mine are, don't worry. There's a simple move you can do. You can just shake it up so that it'll nicely spread within your awesome tray. And keep spreading it. And you might need an extra piece of paper towel to wipe your hands. I know I do. Now, here's the very important part. These will not be ready except for about 25 minutes is the recommended time. I recommend you leave them at least 30 minutes, and overnight is even better. Now, the results are amazing. Once you're done, you're gonna get a cool disc, just like this, with some animal prints. This one has a duck on it. Now, if you want, you can color on the plaster of Paris using markers, or you can just leave them like this. You can even take a little bit like that, press down gently, and you'll leave a footprint. Now, I hope you had fun. Be sure to follow us on Facebook at Mad Science PB or on our website, palmbeachbroward.madscience.org. That's palmbeachbroward.madscience.org. If you follow us, you'll get all the cool information and more videos just like this on Facebook. And if you visit our website, you can find out more about our awesome after-school programs and our virtual birthday parties we're hosting right now. I look forward to working more with you guys. Have a great day. Bye.